Dizzy drink. Me. Fine. So it mine now.
Makes sense to me. How much do you drink a day, if you do not mind me asking?
All.
Okay then. This could go horribly wrong.
Smell on a cold morning. So distinct, so refreshing.
Inigo, smart, and blue. Back.
Hello there, fellow traveler.
And just who in oblivion might you be? Another traveler on a life-changing pilgrimage of worship? Because so help me, with the mood I'm in right now, it will be life-changing. Good. I prefer to avoid spilling any more blood than is absolutely necessary. Including mine. What a clumsy way of putting it. It was clearly self-defense. A contingent of Thalmor, led by none other than yours truly, set out on an inquisition to weed out Talos worship in Falkreath. When first we laid eyes on these backwoods savages, I thought it was only decent to question their purpose for being here. Agent Sanyon had a speech prepared and everything. He was only halfway through it when one of them struck him from behind and wrecked the whole thing. Oh, gods no! I have a 3 strikes policy. One spell usually does the trick to paralyze the victim. Convert. Agent Sanyon fell, and I resumed, in rather eloquent diction, the speech he failed to finish. One of those bastards mocked my dagger. It's been in the family for generations. So I put it to good use and carved out his heart and showed it to the lot of them before eventually killing them all. Like I said, clearly self-defense. And you have a strange definition of decent attire. What, with a drab outfit like that, you must have pieced it together by looting the bodies you've slain. No decency at all. And you have the gall to call me a monster. Bah! Gods. Yes, it's just a flesh wound. I live. These heretics put up a good fight, I'll give them that. The priest cut me pretty deep. Once the shock wears... Listen here, you little worm. I survived the Great War. I can survive a simple knife wound. I hope. Why are you still... Help me. For God's sake, why? Persistent, aren't you? You do realize you'll be aiding a member of the Thalmor, right? No doubt the people of Skyrim would prefer to see us all dead. That is the most naive thing I have heard since Sindarian ventured off into Blackreach and said, "Oh, shopkeep, 2 dozen of your finest Nirnroot, please." Spoiler alert, he was killed. Gruesomely. The moment I'm healed, what makes you so certain you won't suffer the same fate? Wow. A terrible decision, really. But it would seem we are at an impasse. Very well. I will cooperate. For now. Not getting cold feet, are you? Ah, that's much better. Well, thank you. So, as it turns out, I really haven't got much in terms of a reward right now, but I can offer you the pleasure of my company. I think you'll find that having a member of the Thalmor in your pocket could be quite beneficial. And if your first thoughts are, "This dashing nerd is going to betray me at the first opportunity," then you're sharper than you look. I know why I was sent to accompany Sanyon. I was expected to die here. And then you came along and changed that. So in words you so eloquently spoke but a moment ago, why not? Any number of reasons, really. Could be my brash attitude, my candid inability to hold my tongue, or my insatiable lust for life and, well, people. There is no court-martial where I came from, no honorable discharge. One does not simply leave the Thalmor, except in a box. Elenwyn expects those of us sent to Skyrim to shine in her own image, to make her look good. Apparently, I didn't make the cut. If I return to the Thalmor, she'll likely send me on another suicide mission until I'm dead. So, why not humor her? She gets the last laugh, and you get a handsome new companion at your side. Steve. Or was it Martin? No. Yes, that's it. Really, though, let's just stick with the alias, shall we? Maybe someday I'll tell you. I'm insulted. I am always on my best behavior. Depending on your point of view, that is. Now then, shall we away? Follow me, please. See, this is why I stick around. To teach you manners. Run too far ahead. I'd hate to lose you in this fog. Yes? I beg your pardon? You want to summon me? Look, friend, and I use that term loosely, I am a pure-blooded Altmer. Not a single drop of Dremora blood flows through these thick, bulging veins. One cannot simply summon me like I'm some Atronach from Oblivion, or an aging butler named Haskill who still owes me some coin from many moons ago when I wined and dined him on a brisk Sunday's Eve in late Hearthfire and he never wrote back and, oh gods, I've said too much. I'll have to kill you now. Nothing at all. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Really. How are you? Fine. Give me a moment. What were those calculations again? No, that's not right. Let's see. Oh, would that radius work? Rum bum bum, rum tum tum. Bum 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 bum, skiddly eye die tee right tie tie tee rappa tappa rappa tum tum. You've got it! Ha! There we go, tally ho! Here, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Actually, my mother taught me this spell. I merely perfected it. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It should work all over Skyrim, although it does have some limitations. But in theory, it might reach as far as Solstheim. Or even elsewhere. Shut up, I'm funny. Simple. If ever you need aid, company, or a big spoon at night, just focus. Picture me in your mind, your desire to have me at your side, demand I be there, and then, poof! I'll be broken down into a million particles and then pieced back together right behind you. Oh, it is. Very. That's why when Mother called me in for supper, trust me, it wasn't up for debate. So, let's hope you don't need it too often. Yes? Please? Oh, good. I've grown tired of the sunny weather. It was making me happy. I can never trust myself when I'm too happy. Tally is true element, riding off into the sunset with his noble steed. Oh, and of course Naomi's here too. Yes, you are. Yes. So long since I've read in Naomi's. This must be a true Skyrim experience. No, there's this wonderful invention called soap. That there is Agent Sanyan's horse. You're free to claim it as your own if you'd like. I doubt he'll be back anytime soon.
Now ain't this some
Didn't end well for
Sorry,
you.
I'm in your way.
done?
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities.
My friend, Skyrim is a big and often confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear, that map you have is special. Yes, there is more to it than you may realize. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Cyrodiil. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There! See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up. Pretty fantastic, eh? No problem. I am always happy to help. I like him. He is handy in his scrap, that is for sure. Okay, let us get back to it. Okay, let us get back to it.
Stopping for a chat? All right. I expected there would be some conditions to our little agreement. Very well. I understand if you're uneasy with necromancy. Anything else? All right, let's get back to it. Fire away. I prefer to fight with one hand. I have no love for heavy armor. I'd consider myself a relatively proficient spellcaster. I also have experience with stealth missions, so you shouldn't have to worry on that front either.
I am not the greatest rider on Nern. However, I do know how to ride, and I suppose you are asking due to the fact I've made it all the way here. You'll definitely cover ground way faster on a mount than on foot. However, I want to take my time to study flora and meet with people. If I wanted to get to Ribbonspire right away, I would have simply hopped on a ship back in. I don't believe much has changed in that regard since I've met you.
That's all right. Very good.
Thalmor never make that many visits to Whiterun. Probably because Bolgruf is too busy kneecapping himself to be much of a threat. I've never seen a man so resolute to do nothing.
This is the path
Where you fall down and bleed to death!
me not even hurt.
Apologies for giving you cold shoulder.
dead. Shame.
Look at that sky.
Singed fur.
Victorious.
Damn it. Done.
You want, it's a fight you'll get!
What drove you to banditry? Poverty, violent tendencies,
You want her? You'll have to get through me first.
Booyah!
Not the face. Not the face. Discourtesy.
Well, that takes care of that.
Careful now.
Oops.
Okay, so, just a reminder, everyone can hear you now. Why am I not whispering? Well, I figured stealth was out of the question, seeing as how you're skulking about like a clumsy mammoth calf wearing a rusty wind chime right now.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat.
Hurry up with it. We've got a merchant in the pit to take care of after we carve this thing up.
Pretty tiresome. Never should have come here. Help the hero.
Hey! 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 It was them or us. I chose
You some
us.
room.
Is
I fell in love with a pretty bandit girl once. She robbed my heart, then ate it in front of me.
This may sound a bit contrived, but I think Nazim and I would get on handsomely. Before I killed him, that is.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supply? What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
I was wondering, can you whistle? Well, it could be a good way for us to quickly communicate. Look, it made interesting reading. Maybe you Anyway, what did you want to talk about? They say that dragons have returned to Skyrim. The Helgen attack does not bode well. I wonder if the Jarl of Whiterun knows he has a giant lizard problem. If not, he may reward us for the information. Yes, information is usually worth something to someone, and in this case, it could help save lives. Prospect and Peril have always been bedfellows, but these are strange times we live in, my friend. Now, what did you want to discuss? I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange. What's next? Something on your mind? I will bear your burdens gladly. All set?
Haggrave, an archer, eh? I've got just what you need. Farewell.
I'll take a hot meal when I can. It's always so damn cold outside. I'm right here. Of course I can. Here, this is fresh. Let's go.
Something on your mind? Yes, I suppose we've earned a rest.
Redcap, here. Uh-huh. We relax. Here? Okay.
I hope I know the answer. Okay, come and get me when it is time to go.
Everything all right? What do you need me to do? All right then.
All right. I expected there would be some
Strange topic, but all right. Mm-hmm.
bet you could get a good price for those gems.
Galay?
Mr. Dragonfly would like to take a moment to remind you that he is I was getting comfortable.
Hello. Good. Let's press on. Hello there. And away they go.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as your... It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl. Balgru... Listen, could you take the sword to my father? Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. I don't claim to be... Have you met my... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? I'll take my leave then. I help my father with the finest weapons and armor.
Once I've made enough money trading with... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw...
We cannot afford to act rashly. My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I serve Jarl Balgrup as... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those... I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little... I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Sadly, no. Perhaps some hero will bring one to... What a fascinating conversation that would be.
This is a priority now. With you. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruuf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
A Nordic ruin shouldn't be a challenge. It's hiking up an icy mountain that will be more difficult. Ah, you are wise to seek my counsel. Sure, I've got a moment. I hope that was enlightening. I've got your back.
We need to go to this Bleak Falls Barrow place to find the Dragonstone, eh? I hope it is not a horrible crypt full of zombies. all set?
He, witch? Smell like witch.
Greetings, friend. You know, you never ask me how I'm feeling. It's always about you, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Well, of course you are. We both are, really.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
You know, there's this wonderful invention called soap.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing!
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Logan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
How
Oh,
delightfully
really? Well, I
gaudy.
think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
The sooner you find... Take a look.
Something I can help you with? You know what I'm learning? Community can really make or break someone, you know? Orcs and Nords have far more in common than I had initially surmised. Oh, are we done talking? Good. So was I. Thanks for...
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
From now on...
that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for a Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.